On episode 7 of Pilot Season, Cartoon Edition, we blast off into the future with Futurama. In this unforgettable opening episode, Philip J. Fry, an ordinary pizza delivery guy from 1999, is accidentally frozen on New Year's Eve and wakes up 1,000 years later in a strange and chaotic future, surrounded by robots, aliens, flying cars, and a world he can barely understand. Fry is pulled into a brand new life after meeting Leela and the reckless, unforgettable Bender. What begins as one man's accident becomes the launch of a wild sci-fi adventure filled with comedy, heart, and endless possibilities. It's a smart, funny, and imaginative beginning that opens the door to one of animation's most beloved futuristic worlds. This is Futurama. Space Pilot 3000. Welcome to Pilot Season, Cartoon Edition, the podcast where we go back to the very beginning and review the very first episodes of the cartoon shows that helped shape generations. Each episode, our panel dives into the pilot of a classic animated series, breaking down first impressions, unforgettable characters, iconic moments, and whether that very first episode still holds up today. In Season 1, we'll be covering legendary cartoons like He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Robotech, Robot Chicken, Thundercats, Voltron, and more. From action-packed adventures to groundbreaking comedy, we're taking it all the way back to where these animated classics began. So get ready for nostalgia, opinions, deep dives, and a whole lot of cartoon talk. And now, here are your hosts, John, Alan, Kinte, Renee, and Jen.
Hello and welcome to an all-new episode of Pilot Season Cartoon Edition. I am one of your hosts, Kinte, all the way live from Los Angeles, California, and I'm here joined by my crew. Let's start off with the one and only, the beautiful, the talented Renee. How are you doing, Renee?
Hey, I'm great, all the way from Ellicott City, Maryland on the East Coast. How you doing?
Ellicott, don't call it Elliott City, right?
Please don't.
No, it's funny. You used to be in Silver Spring, but people say Silver
With no
Springs.
S.
Right.
Just one spring.
Yeah, I'm doing fine, and I'm happy to be here with you. All right. And this guy was in paradise, but he moved to the City of Angels. It's the one and only Alan. How you doing?
How's it going? Doing pretty good. I'm looking forward to this episode.
All right. I'm glad you are. All right. And then last but definitely not least, it's the one and only John. How you doing, bro?
What's going on, Kinte, Uncle Kinte? Yeah, definitely looking forward to this episode. Long time fan of this.
Yes. Unfortunately, Jen won't be joining us, but she did put in her score. So we will reveal that later in the episode. But we're happy to like chat it up with the audience and talk about Futurama. And before we do that, let's kind of go over the scoreboard. Of course, we started off with He-Man. We reviewed Robotech, Afro Samurai, Thundercats, Robot Chicken, and Voltron. And currently, still Afro Samurai is number one with 37.9, and bringing up the rear is Voltron. I would have not bet that at all, that was going to be the last, but unfortunately, that's what it is. So we'll see if it will stay in last place, and we'll see if Afro Samurai stays in the first place. All right. So what I decided to do is I'm going to give you guys a brief history of Futurama. I'll play this clip, and then we'll get started.
Futurama is an animated science fiction comedy created by Matt Groening and developed with David X. Cohen. It premiered in 1999 on Fox, blending workplace sitcom humor with a futuristic setting centered on Planet Express in the year 3000. After its original Fox run, the series continued through direct-to-DVD films, later revival seasons, and more recent Hulu episodes. The show has been produced by 20th Television Animation, with animation by Rough Draft Studios. A big part of Futurama's production identity is its mix of sharp comedy, science fiction concepts, and a relatively small core voice cast performing many roles. The series became known for combining absurd humor with emotional stories, and for carrying over the satirical style associated with groaning while building its own distinct world and mythology. Main cast and who they played: Billy West, Philip J. Fry, Professor Farnsworth, Dr. Zoidberg, Zap Brannigan, Katie Sackle, Taranga Leela, John DiMaggio, Bender Bending Rodriguez, Tress McNeil, Mom, and various supporting characters: Maurice LaMarche, Kip Croker, Morbo, Calculon, and other supporting characters: Lauren Tom, Amy Wong, Phil Lamar, Hermes Conrad, David Herman, Scruffy, and various supporting characters.
All right, Phil Lamar. If you guys know Phil Lamar, if you ever seen Pulp Fiction, he's the guy that gets shot in the face, and his brain matters all in the back of the vehicle in Pulp Fiction, and he's
Yep.
he's a very noted voice actor. So yeah. But anyway, I want
Incredible voice actor.
great.
Yeah.
And also Katie Seagal, we know her from Married with Children, Sons of Anarchy, and Lost, of course. Yeah, so pretty great cast. This episode, we had Leonard Nimoy himself voicing his own head, which was hilarious. So let's gotta go over the first part of the episode, which is the thing that gets him to the year 3000. We kind of see a little bit of our main character's life. He hates it. He has a girlfriend that may be cheating on him, that he's not too fond of. He gets frozen and wakes up in the year 3000, and he says, "Oh my God, all the people that my girlfriend and all the people I know, they're gone." And he says, "Yay!" Which is hilarious. Very hilarious open. So we'll start off with you, Renee. What did you think of this episode?
I liked it. I thought it. I mean, I watched. My nephew used to watch Futurama all the time, so I would watch it with him. So I liked the cartoon, but I thought it was funny that you mentioned that part because it started out with him. He's a delivery driver, and when he got the prank order, so I said he got free pizza and beer, whatever it was. But his girlfriend broke up with him. Somebody stole his bike. Sound like a blues song.
Right.
Yeah. Then his girlfriend dumped him like while she's in the car with somebody else. But it was funny. It sounds like Christmas music to me, like the intro music is like a Christmassy type feel, but I thought it was pretty good. It was funny. It has a funny part for me, so I liked it.
What about you, Alan? What did you think of it?
I loved it. It was great going back because I hadn't seen it in so long, and the one joke I remember was the delivery he was making for IC Wiener. I was like, yeah. That's right, I remember that one. And everything leading into that. Just going into the future, meeting all the characters. Really, my favorite part of it, and there were so many that stood out, was finally meeting Professor Farnsworth and him talking about how, nonchalantly saying, "Oh yeah, he has a ship." And it's like, yeah, but look at this like ball of yarn I have in the drawer. And yeah, that's cool, but yeah, what about this yarn?
Hilarious.
But yeah, it's just amazing.
Hilarious. And John, what was your thoughts on it?
Oh yeah, great show. It was great seeing it again because I haven't seen that episode in a long time. I actually remember when it first came out. I was young. I think I might have been. It was '99, so I'm 8 at the time. So man, I remember I think being half asleep, my dad playing it, and I remember that theme song because it's nothing I heard like that before. We didn't listen to a lot of EDM, but that song is just still unique even to this day, the way it sounds. But and he had it on blast. I was like, "What's this?" And then I didn't really watch it, but I remember hearing the dialogue. So, and then later watching it again. But yeah, it's funny. It's the whole world building. One part when the funniest part, well, not the funniest part. The funny part is when he's frozen and you see the whole time lapse. The aliens come, blow up the city, and then they rebuild it. and the aliens come back, blow it up again, and then they rebuild it again. So it's cool. And one part where it's like, yeah, you've been. It's now the year 3000. And Fry, because he's
Mhm.
goofy, and he goes, "Wow, a million
Right
years."
years.
But yeah,
Yeah. You said you were
excellent voice
7?
acting.
Oh yeah.
The 8, yeah, well, 8 probably. I don't know. It depends on what day. I mean, what month it came out. Because
Yeah,
it's 99. I'm born.
I was 6 when it came out, so
There you go.
I'm just
So
trying.
right, right.
yeah. You happen to be younger than me. Yeah.
And what'd you say, Renee? You were what?
Years ago.
um, yeah, one of my favorite bits in there was this one.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Water.
god, I died laughing. Oh my god, it was so funny. And the great Bender as well in the booth. It just had me just cracking up. And that's the
Yeah.
scene in our background of inside the suicide booth. But that was pretty funny. The heads,
Mhm.
that was a funny bit. And then if you notice, one of the heads was Matt Groening, the creator,
hmm
which I
Yeah.
thought was pretty funny that he threw him
That's
in
cool.
there.
Yeah.
Um,
Self
you know,
insert.
right. And Matt Groening famously created The Simpsons, and the art style is very similar to The Simpsons. They have a similar look, the characters and whatnot, but it has its own look too. So, which I think is pretty
Mhm.
cool about it. Um,
Yeah.
but if you think about it, it's such a creative plot device and idea for a series, an animated series, And when you first start watching it, you're kind of like, well, where is this going? And then,
Mhm.
but then the way it goes is like you really get into it. So let's talk about the characters. Let's talk about Bender. Let's start off with you, John. Uh, what's your thoughts about the character of Bender?
Oh yeah, Bender's super funny, and John DiMaggio being a great voice actor, he always plays that graspy, gruffy type of character. And being a serious animation fan, I've heard him plenty of times in
Hmm.
various different forms and stuff. Especially American cartoons, he's all over the place. Growing up, he was him and Phil Lamar is just one
Hmm.
of those voices you heard all the time. So like
Right.
he has an extremely long, track record. So yeah, his voice and his Bender is just funny as hell. Like
Yeah.
he's a robot that drinks. He's like an alcoholic robot. Like, and he just kind of just, he robs you like he steal whatever just cause, because he feels like. But then
Right.
watching this episode again, I was like, oh yeah, that's right. Bender actually wanted to take himself out, but Fry kind of became his buddy. And then watching it again, it's like, oh, that's right. That is Fry's like best friend. And then
Right.
you kind of see, we used to seeing Bender just kind of hardcore and all of that, but this one and the way he has a little bit of emotions, like when he's talking to Fry, like you really want to be friends with a robot, like. And it was that right there, that little piece is actually says a lot. But yeah, Bender's funny.
Yeah, I like Bender. What about you, Alan? What do you think about Bender?
So I think Bender's my second favorite character after Professor Farnsworth, and a
Hmm.
lot of that is because I don't know I gravitate toward a lot of the characters that are lovable jerks. So he actually reminded me like if Mo from The Simpsons was a robot, like that would basically be
Oh
Bender
yeah.
because
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
just like
yeah.
That's true.
he's got this kind of like dirtbag quality, but still like kind of lovable, but still like funny. So yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, Bender's awesome.
All right. And what about you, Nay?
I mean, because I've seen it before, I'm like, I think it holds up. His character holds up. Just he bends stuff, but he falls apart. Like his arms fall off, but he puts them right back
Mhm.
on. So, but yeah, I mean, I like his character. I think he's funny, like John was saying.
All right. And what about the main character, Philip J. Fry? What do you like that character as well?
He's not my favorite. I think like Bender and some of the other characters make him funnier. But I think like if it was just him, I probably wouldn't like the show as much. I think I like the other characters better.
I feel like he's kind of like the straight man to the
Hmm.
the other characters where you get more of the funny. You know, I mean, he has
Yeah.
his moments where he makes you laugh,
Hmm.
but yeah, he's really good at the way that they use him. I feel like yeah.
Yeah. But
Uh,
he's like, he doesn't like his job as a delivery driver.
mhm,
But it's kind of like a lot of us maybe, a lot of people don't necessarily like to work, but you
mhm,
have to do what you have to do. I think that's what they kind of say in there too. Um, you do what you have to do. So
mhm.
yeah.
What do you think, John, about Philip J. Fry as the main character?
Actually, yeah, same thing. He's a cool character, but I it's just yeah, he's just there, right? And it's interesting and based off of what Renee said, and that made me think he's the main character, but the supporting characters and cast is just better than
Hmm.
more memorable and everything else. So it's like he's the plot device that moves it forward, but he's not the best character.
Right.
But he's yeah. So you're right. The way that he's used is to like introduce other more memorable, more exciting, more characters. But he has a good backstory, and then throughout the show he gets good character development. But still, you know,
Yeah.
it's probably I
It's kind
think
of
it
like
might be like that.
Seinfeld
But
in a way. How
Oh
huh,
yeah.
Seinfeld, he was like
Hmm.
everybody else
Like
was way
Jerry.
funnier.
Hmm. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I wonder if that's done intentionally, right? I
Probably.
don't
I think
know.
yeah. Maybe.
That's an interesting writing choice, actually, if you think about it.
Hmm.
What about you, Alan? What do you think about Philip J. Fry?
I think he's a good lead to carry the story, but he's like some main characters where he works best when he's like paired with certain
Hmm.
other characters. Like that's when he's the funniest. So obviously him and Bender are good. When he meets Professor, it's pretty good, and of course he has the budding romance with Leela. But up until you meet the other characters, it's just okay. But on the other hand, if I was just like navigating around like it was just about Bender. I'm like, oh, he doesn't have to talk to anybody. He could like just be alone or just talk to random people, just because he's just a great character. But for Fry, it's like it's just better when he's paired with other people.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Now we talked about Leela, played by the great Katie Seagal. In this particular episode, would you guys think of her? I mean, I liked how she started off part of the machine and then she broke from the machine.
Hmm.
I thought that was pretty cool. Let me ask you, if y'all were in that situation where they're gonna stick you with the delivery driver chip, would you have just taken the chip, or would you have fought to not get the chip? Anyone can jump in and take
I
that
would have been like
question.
him. Like that's not what I want to do. So I probably would have run away as well. Um,
Oh,
can you hear me?
yeah, no, it was me.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I thought it was funny though, since she's an alien. I said, why is she running? She can't just be there.
Right,
I
just
just
be
thought that was
moving.
interesting, stuff like that. I always pay attention to the stuff that I guess doesn't necessarily matter.
Mhm.
But yeah. But
Uh,
her character's okay to me. She's not one of the funnier ones, but I like
mhm.
their interaction with each other.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, so would y'all have taken the chip? What about you, Alan? Or would you have fought it off?
Nope, wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, would have fought it. Even it didn't matter if I was time traveling like fire. If I was still there like Leo, like nope, I'm fighting it.
Mhm. I know, John, you ain't taking the chip, right?
Yeah, yeah, you don't even come on, you don't even gotta
Real
ask me
bad.
that. That's a heck no. But I wouldn't have ran away from Leela either. You're like, I'd have been like, shit. It's like you ain't dealing with no random. So it's like, let's get it. I'm popping you right in your eye. You got a big target on your face. Pink, 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 pink. Then I would got away out of there.
Mhm.
Like, took the gun and took the little thing and broke it.
There's
I'd have
always
been
one
ghost.
violent one.
Yeah, I'd have
Mhm.
been ghost. It's like, nah, bro. This is 1984, bro. The worst.
Mhm.
It's like,
Would you have felt bad for her and turn the dial back to 5 minutes so she could get out?
You know what? I probably would have put it like a year in there so she can't find me. Like it wouldn't have been no 5 minutes. It would have been enough time to get up out of there and disappear.
Yeah, he was a lot nicer than me. I would have
Mhm.
definitely, I would have just walked out of the room. I wouldn't have
Right.
she was just trying to screw me over. Like, no,
Mhm.
you know. So no. All right, I'm gonna ask the fellas this. You're in the future now, and you got a alien woman with one eye. Are you gonna mess around with that? I mean, it's the future, right?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna just answer that. And be honest. Well, I got to be careful, like how I answer this. But I'm just gonna be honest. Oh yeah, I'll be happy. It is like kid in candy store, all the different variations and stuff. To me, it's like as long as I find it attractive somehow, then yeah, I'm like, oh hey, that's where we at.
Wait, when
That's what
in
I'm gonna
Rome,
do.
right? What they
Yeah,
say, when in
I'm gonna
Rome,
be
right?
honest.
Yeah, you going Alan, you gonna hook up with that one eye? I mean, everything else was normal, right?
Yeah, I mean, and especially she's like the last of her kind. I mean, there's like
Yeah.
there isn't like another Cyclops around, so yeah, and that's unique.
So, all right. If they have babies, is it gonna be boom, 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 or just
Oh
boom, or is it?
no. In
That's
the,
it.
in the back.
I
I'm
think it
wondering there.
would be one eye, but like just on a different part of the face.
Yeah, in the back or something
Oh
on the
wow.
side.
I love guys. It's like she only has one eye in her
That's
head,
better than y'all.
and they're like,
I'll still take her.
but what's her body look like?
Yeah, exactly. What's the rest going on? Like,
She got junk in the trunk.
Right.
yeah. That's the thing about like Leela is even though she's got the one eye, they made sure you're gonna be like, okay, there's
She
something
got
going on
one eye, but
there.
she got some nice thighs.
Yeah, they made the body right. Them artists know what they was doing.
Oh my
Like, come on, man.
Hilarious. Yeah. Hey man, I get it. I don't know though if I don't know. I don't know, maybe at the year 3000 things are a little different. Oh yeah, just for those who may not know who we're talking about, there she go right there. And she got purple hair too. There you go.
Mhm.
She's mysterious with that purple hair. But so eventually they hook up, right?
You have to keep
I
watching.
guess what? Yeah, exactly. Be watching.
Well, I mean, we're just talking about the pilot, That's what. But yeah, okay. So, all right. So, one thing I loved about this show is it had the broader jokes, but it also had these little jokes that you could miss, that you have to go back probably and check. Like I probably need to see it several times to catch all the jokes and the references and such. I think it's very clever, much like The Simpsons has that aspect to it,
Yeah.
and some of the other shows. They call this kind of show the adult cartoon,
Yeah.
which is a weird title because it sounds
Yeah.
naughty. Like I've been watching a lot of interviews lately with Seth MacFarlane, and they kept referring to Family Guy as an adult cartoon. I'm like, they need to come up with something different because it seems like it means something else. But it's so funny, and we're gonna talk about this eventually. But there's this thing called the Cartoon Wars. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it. Between Family Guy and
The Simpsons.
no, Family Guy and South Park.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where
It
they
was
ragdolled
Trey.
Family
Oh
Guy.
yeah.
So
Oh
who
yeah.
knows?
Those
I
guys.
think
South
we
Park
made.
does not. Yeah, those creators was Trey, whatever his name is. They
Matt Stone,
relentlessly
Trey
been.
Parker.
Yeah, they've been relentlessly attacking Family
You know
Guy
what
for
we
years. Their whole
might
writing
have
structure
to.
and all that.
We may have to because I know South Park is on our list. We may have to do a night where it's both, and then kind of go
compare.
into it. Yeah, we might have to do that, or maybe we'll do something special for that one, and do.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. And I already know which one. I'm is the one that's just the better show. and then so like, but I like them both, but one is just obviously superior. I'm just gonna be honest.
Right. But so going back to Futurama, let's still go with you, Alan. What do you think about the art style?
I really liked it. Like it still holds up because it's that Simpsons style, but it's just like bolstered by the 3D, a lot of the 3D effects that they have, and just everything is just real done just very smoothly. So yeah, it just pops every time you watch it.
What about you, Renee? You're an artist
I
as
like
well.
it. I mean, yeah, I like it. I mean, you can see like the shapes to me of each of the characters, but I like the colors and it looks clean. So yeah, I do like it.
Yeah. I'm gonna put something up on the screen as well while we go to John. What about you and the art style?
Yeah, amazing art style. Very vibrant colors. You can still see the Simpsons influence with the shapes and the way the characters look. But I think especially the earlier versions of Simpsons was a little bit more muted colors. The newer versions have that more
Yeah.
modern bright pop color style. But yes, this is just really clean. The architecture designs are really well as well. It's just everything looks good, and there's so much detail. This show is highly detail oriented. Like especially it's like you said, it's worth going back a few times and checking stuff out. Especially when you look at the big city shots that show everything. You see all of the architecture and the lines and the tubes and everything. There's a lot
Yeah.
going on. Then you see the different advertisements and all that, like the Blade Runner Cyberpunk as type stuff with multiple advertisements all over the place. That right there. And then with each advertising something funny, if you gotta pause and look. So it's so much micro detail in there that is just great. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I don't like micro detail. I like macro detail. But
Yep.
yeah, no, I thought that was pretty cool though. All right, so this actually sets up the story and where the show goes, and the colorful characters and
Hmm.
the core four right there. These are all the main characters, and I thought they did a great job of getting everybody together and then putting them on their mission. And I loved the blast off scene. I thought that was pretty cool with going with the New Year celebration. I thought that
Yeah.
was pretty cool. And yeah, like I really enjoyed this episode. I laughed out loud. Like you watched it with me, Renee,
Yeah.
and
Hmm.
me, you, and Jen watched it, and I must have laughed out loud
Yeah.
probably
I think
about,
we laughed the whole time.
yeah, we were just sitting there
Hmm.
cracking up. Like
Yeah.
even in the like I said, the suicide booth, I was in stitches. I thought that was so funny. That was just, and it was only a quarter, which is hilarious. And I love the fact that
Oh yeah.
Bender's trying to commit suicide, but he's also trying to save a quarter by putting a coin by
Yeah.
putting
It's
Yeah.
string.
a string on it.
Yeah.
Like he's being cheap on his way out. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. I like the part when the time was changing to 3,000,
right.
but the spaceship or whatever, it kept going back and then destroying the city. And then when the
Mhm.
time changed, it would come back the other way, destroy it again. So I like that. That part was funny to me.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah.
And I
So
like his nephew is a million years older than he is.
right. Right. Hilarious. Yeah. Yeah. So no, I definitely quite enjoyed it. So all right, so we've come to the part of the show where we're gonna give our grades. Now, I'm gonna start off with Jen's grade. Jen gives it an 8.5, which is pretty great. It's a very high grade. So we're gonna find out what grade is the show gonna get from us. So let's start off with you, Nay. What would you give?
give it an 8.5 as well. Like I said, the art is good. You know, it has a lot of humor. I like the different characters. It wasn't like when we watched Voltron. I didn't get lost or forget who was who. Um, the story moved along like at a good pace. So yeah, I think 8.5.
You know, it was a very similar plot than Voltron.
Mm-hmm.
That the main
But
character
I
stuck.
don't remember that.
But look,
That's the
look,
difference.
the main character stuck amongst
Exactly.
aliens. The main character was stuck amongst aliens,
Mm-hmm.
and then they had to bend the bars to escape, and then
Yeah.
they had to get in their ship to go somewhere else. I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of similar. I'm just
But
saying.
I don't
Yep.
remember from Voltron.
Exactly. Similar. Yeah, definitely similar shows. Just one was good and the other one wasn't.
Yeah.
They're both kind of defenders of the universe. All right. So, John, what's your score?
I'm gonna actually give it a solid 8. Yeah, this is a amazing show, actually, and a long-term viewer of Futurama. So yeah, funny, especially when that's something as you get older and watch it, you're like, man,
Yeah.
just rewatching this episode, as an adult and just older, there's a lot of stuff I pick up on. And yeah, it's an incredible show. Just for what it is, the timeless show as well. Um, I think pretty unique show for its time too. The way the whole concept and premise. Yeah, great show.
All right, solid. I thought you were gonna say Solid Snake.
Yep, solid snake, solid 8.
All right, what about you, Alan?
I'm going to go 9 out of 10. I
Nice. All right.
loved it. I
Very
mean, I
nice.
love the jokes, all the characters, even, a little bit of the drama with the threat of him being a delivery person and, always never being able to escape that and, trying to escape it in the future. And then they have like, he and Leela have like a really like, really like sweet moment. So that was like really cool too. So, and the only thing, and this of course is because it's the pilot, obviously, and because I've watched it in a while, is just because I know there's more characters coming. That's like the only downside, but everything else is awesome. Like, when they bring in like Hermes and they bring in Amy and Zap Brannigan, all those characters.
Especially, Brannigan, yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Calculon. There's just so many lower horn people, those aliens. Yeah, right. It's like so many great characters. Even the Scruffy, right? Scruffy, the janitor. Yeah, that's it. Like he doesn't. He only says like 4 lines, and he's great. Yeah, exactly.
Scruffy the janitor. All right. Okay, so we are about to find out. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't say my score. I gave it a solid 8 as well. I thought it was excellent. I enjoyed the characters. I enjoyed the art style. I enjoyed how they set up the series going forward, and I thought that it was excellent. I really enjoyed the pilot of Futurama, and I'm looking forward to actually watching more episodes. I've seen episodes, but I haven't just watched it all the way through. I've seen it here and there. So it'd be good to watch it from the beginning to the end. So that'd be kind of cool. I know it's quite a lot of material out there. So yeah, we have to check it out. I mean, I'm gonna have to check it out. All right, so here we go. All right, so here's our leaderboard. It has a 34, which is pretty good. That means it's in second place. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. It's in third place. Third place. Reading is fundamental. So it's right behind. I was about to say Voltron. No, it's not. Robot Chicken. Robot Chicken. Yeah. So that's pretty good. Yeah, that's good though. That's really good. It's good. So I'm really interested in seeing going forward. I'm really interested in seeing how it goes because next week we have Transformers, we have Avatar: The Last Airbender, not that crappy movie, DuckTales. I got to keep saying that. South Park. I may swap out. Maybe I'll swap out G.I. Joe with Family Guy just so that those can be on there. I don't want to get rid of Smurfs. Or maybe I'll just move that down and just add so that South Park and
Mm.
Family Guy will be on the same episode. Maybe we'll do that. So no, we'll
Yeah,
add.
that's a good one right there. that
Yeah, we're gonna add that
Very
to
interesting.
there. So
that one there, Star Wars. That's gunplay.
so going forward, let me ask you guys this: of this list, are there any of these cartoons you're looking forward to? Really looking forward to doing.
Yeah, you know what? Let me go. Yeah, the two of some of my favorite stuff on there is Avatar: The Last Airbender and Star Wars: Clone Wars. I'm actually thinking
Mm.
right now on how high of a rating I'm gonna give, but
Oh
like,
wow!
and then exactly
Okay.
which where's yeah, because those are it's I'm thinking like if yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that, and I'm gonna have to. Hold my tongue because I have a lot to say about those, especially Avatar: The Last Airbender. Kind of the significance of that show that it had for me, and actually people my age who grew up with it, and the influence we got off of like Eastern philosophy from watching it. It's like really significant, actually. But yeah,
Okay. And what about you, Renee? Of this list, give me.
The two, I would say Avatar, just because my nephew, a lot of these cartoons, funny, I would watch with him when he was little. So that's like the nostalgia part for me. And then the Smurfs, just because I know Kente and I've talked about the Smurfs, just the interesting or funny parts in it. So it would be, interesting to hear what everybody has to say about the first episode. So yeah.
Nice, yes. And can you give me a Smurf saying that you like?
La 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 la.
oh yeah, and
Please.
Papa Smurf.
I could name all the Smurfs, all 10 billion of them.
Oh, that'd be. You know what? That'd be a good
A good
trivia.
contest.
Yeah,
How many can
yeah,
you
yeah.
name?
And you can't Google before. All right, and Alan, of this list, give me two that you're really looking forward to.
Oh, easy. South Park and DuckTales. Um,
Mm.
I remember watching the first episode of South Park because I was about to enter senior year in high school, and not even I could not believe what they were doing because when they promoted that, there was like no swearing, no nothing. It was just some kids. I'm like, what is this? And then like the last promo, there's like some swearing. I'm like, oh, okay, let me watch it. And then the first like 3 minutes, like, what the hell is going on with this? This is awesome.
You
I'm
know, what'd be
always pulling
great.
for Kenny in South Park.
Yeah, you know what'd be great is if we brought a guy on there named Kenny and we killed him at the end of our review. That'd be so cool.
You better have the orange hoodie on.
That'd be so cool. Now, me on this list, DuckTales. I love that show so much as a kid.
Woo!
So, yeah, I know, man. So it'd be
That's
interesting.
definitely the catchiest theme song on this list. Is that?
Oh yeah,
I would,
yeah.
I would definitely sing it. Transformers. I can't wait. And not this week, but next week I'm gonna add on Family Guy. Uh,
Okay.
and then of course GI Joe, definitely, because I that show teaches you a lot about life. And okay, let me stop. Let me stop.
About how to be tactical in jungle.
Right. Yeah.
Knowing it's after battle.
That's right. GI Joe. GI Joe. I love how afterwards it'd be like, kids, don't do drugs. Don't be a loser, don't do drugs. Yeah. But anyway, that's gonna be later. So let's start off with you, John. What can we expect out of you?
Yeah, like I said earlier, I'm working on a lot of AI integrated workflow stuff, designing apps, so a hybrid AI integrated workflow system. So pretty much restructuring the company to revolve around what I would just do AI integrated media production and workflow systems, and helping people leverage the most they can get out of the AIs without it being slop. So yeah, that's what I'm on. You can still check out Take It to the West Side on Tubi and Amazon Prime.
Take it to
And
the
you
west
watch it on
side.
Tubi, free on Tubi. Don't skip the
Don't
ads.
skip the ads.
I promise you, I will. All right. So, Alan, what can we expect from you?
And this Saturday, if you're in Anaheim area, come on down to Anaheim Central Library this Saturday, May 16th for Anacon Sci-Fi and Comics Convention. I have Carter Comics on the table there. I will be signing purchase copies of Damn Tourist and the Figure of Speech Mongoose. So come on down, free admission, enjoy yourself.
I kind of feel like it should be a con for someone named Anna.
But it's
Or you can add a duh at the end, and you got, if you add a duh at the end,
Anaconda.
there you go. There you go. You could catch me at the Chuckles.
Oh yeah, the Laugh Factory. There you go.
Yeah, the not making you laugh factor.
Not true. You make us laugh.
The meme mug factory.
All right, Renee,
You
what
make
can
us
we
laugh.
expect out of you?
Yes, I would, of course, anything with Buzzy B. But I was saying earlier, I published a short story, so I could see that as my next children's book. So stay tuned.
Nice.
All right. And of course, you can catch us here every Sunday for our show Talking From, where we talk about the hit MGM Plus TV show From, and we will be covering episode 5. So I'm looking forward to that. And next week, we'll be here with an all-new episode. You guys have a great week, and God bless.
Adios. See you guys later.
See ya.
Thanks for listening to Pilot Season Cartoon Edition, where we go back to the beginning and revisit the first episodes that launched some of animation's most memorable shows. Be sure to join us for episode 8, airing May 20, 2026, when we take a look at Transformers and its pilot episode, More Than Meets the Eye, Part 1. In this opening chapter, the long war between the Autobots and the Decepticons crashes onto Earth after their battle in space leaves both sides stranded on the planet for millions of years. When they awaken in the modern world, the conflict begins again, with Optimus Prime leading the Autobots against Megatron and the Decepticons in a fight that will shape the future of Earth and Cybertron alike. The episode introduces the series' core battle lines, iconic characters, and the beginning of one of the most legendary rivalries in cartoon history. It's an action-packed start filled with sci-fi adventure, larger-than-life heroes and villains, and the foundation of a franchise that would become a global phenomenon. So don't miss episode 8 of Pilot Season Cartoon Edition. Until next time, keep watching those first episodes, keep celebrating cartoon history, and keep it locked right here on Pilot Season Cartoon Edition. Presented by Indy Radio.